Hey there, you know the saying garbage in, garbage out? Well, today I'm going to show you how to take out all the garbage data with Python. If you've ever opened a CSV file and thought, what the UTF-8 is all this junk data, then you're in the right place. Today's video is useful for when you want to either replace or remove all the icons and symbols that have been converted into UTF characters, also known as Mojibake. And yeah, that's a real thing. By the end of this video, you'll have one clean file with all emojis fixed and one clean file with emojis completely removed, along with all the other junk data. So let's go ahead and get started. My starting file today is from some meta ads that contained emojis that got lost in translation when saved to a CSV. This is the file that was created in another video I did called Meta Ads Recon Step-by-Step Tutorial. For today's video, I renamed the CSV to what you see on screen. You can see these garbage characters woven throughout the file, like on row 5 here, and really consistently throughout the file, you'll see these Mojibake characters. I typically run Python scripts in Jupyter Notebook, so let's take a look at the notebook. The first thing you do here is identify your input file, which I have this one already, but you can name it to whatever your input file is. Now I have an output that is an Excel file, and because it's in Excel, I'm using pandas and leveraging OpenPyXL, which is what actually writes the Excel file behind the scenes. So the next thing we're going to do is the Mojibake repair, and this step restores broken UTF-8 sequences back into real emojis. So instead of seeing this, you would actually see the emoji like this. Now I'm going to run this cell. You can see it did it pretty quickly, saved 41 rows to this particular Excel file, which I'm now going to go and open that up. And what you can see is the emojis were restored. So now you get a clean file that has emojis in it.
Yeah, success.
In the next cell, we're going to remove emojis. No judgment, you may love emojis, but you may be sending this to a CFO who literally types out the word frowny face instead of using the emoji. So we're going to get rid of them. We're also going to remove CTAs and timestamps. As you can see throughout this file, you've got CTAs like shop now and some others. You also have timestamps like you see in this cell with 00 to 30 seconds and so on. So all useful for ads themselves, not useful for analysis. The other thing we're going to remove is this word active at the end, because Meta puts that in to show that the ad was active when you pulled this file down. But just to show you that it will only remove the active at the end, I've added this word active at the beginning of this first ad text. So when I run the script, it will leave that active in, remove only the ones that are at the end of each ad. Now we're going to go ahead and run this cell, and you can see that it successfully saved 38 rows. We're going to now open up the cleaned up file and take a look at it. And you can see, if I expand this out, there are no emojis, no timestamps, no word active appearing at the end of a sentence. All the first active is still there, and everything that we wanted to do has been cleaned up. Messy data is inevitable. Cleaning it up is much easier and less messy when you pump it with Python. When you use the Python script mentioned in the description below, you'll find that you'll have a lot more fun taking out the garbage.